Sorry guys, I was having a problem with one of my cables. Although, is it working now? It's sort of working. Cool. Hold on, I'm gonna switch it back to intro. Enjoy while I go get one more thing. Weird. My cable, I was cleaning up my cables today. Let me just kind of explain. And I wrapped one of my cables in a coil for my cameras. Just so I can store the wires off to one side because it's a really long cable. But I guess because I did that, it made the cable not work? So nice. Ricky, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for the 27 months, dude. Thank you, man. That was really weird. I have never seen a problem like that. Very delicate, sensitive cable then. Hold on, let me get some stabilizers for tonight. Zach!
Year and a half, let's go. How are you doing, man? Been a while since I dropped in.
It has been a while. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit pained today. I don't know what's going on with my thumb. Damn, dude. I can't move it. It's really weird. Thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. Dude, thank you, man. That is insanely kind to you, bro. Now look, the camera's doing it again. I think the cable's dodgy. The cable's really, really dodgy right now. If the face cam just goes out, I'll try to switch. I have a backup cable, but you just have to give me like a few minutes. I think maybe when I was cleaning the cables, I ruined this cable. These little HDMI cables are terrible for the ones that like are required to stream. They're so bad. They're terrible, dude. Facecam gone would be a tragedy. I mean, I have a backup. I buy lots of these little cables here, but they're so bad. They use these little ports here. I don't know if it wants to focus. They use these ones. They are terrible. I can understand that, yeah. Facecam issues? Oh, really? Simon's having them too? I don't know. Hopefully it stops, but mini USB L. Oh, they're like the mini, or I don't know if they're micro or mini, but there's some variant of HDMI. They're fucking bad, dude. I have a coiled cable, and when I use that, my Tofu FA gets disconnected randomly. Yeah. Like I said, I was cleaning up all the cables today because that was on my like to-do list. I guess when I was cleaning up this HDMI cable or something, I must have fucked something up. But what I'm probably going to do is I need a longer one for this camera above anyways. So I might do a big swap or something like that. Teaches you not to clean? I know, right? I'm never doing that again. Hair looking nice today, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Hi, I love you.
Ollie Bear, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Love you too, bro. Annoyingly, Thunderbolt just worked. Not an Apple person, but Thunderbolt is so damn good. Yes, Thunderbolt is really good for these kind of things. So good. I prefer things that are Thunderbolt or just like, I don't know, have some of the newer cabling. Even when stuff's just USB-C to USB-C, I'm super happy. I wish more of the cameras would operate off of like a USB-C to USB-C thing for video. The HDMI cords are irritating. Thunderbolt is goated. I'm debating buying a Mode 65 or Neo Ergo. What do you think? I think the Mode 65 is a better buy, personally. Ooh, a little posture check. We're looking good. We're looking good. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my thumb. But my thumb is in... Why is this camera dark now? See, this is what I'm talking about. I think I was playing around with settings, and I must have done something. I totally fucked up my thumb today. I don't know what happened. Let me do one more. I don't know what happened, but something happened. I can barely move it. If I put any pressure on it, it hurts. So I'm going to try my best to deal with this, but I'm even in very much pain. After buying all these quality of life keyboard stuff, I honestly can't live without a lube syringe anymore. It's so good, right? It's so handy for stabilizers. Let me kiss that boo-boo real quick. Bet. I noticed in one of your streams the brightness of the top cam is changing. That's because the top camera has a variable aperture. So when I do this, you can kind of see it changes. See? That's because the aperture is changing as we zoom in and out. Because it goes from what, a 3.5 to 5.6. So when it goes to 5.6, it lets less light in. And when it does that, it makes it darker. So unfortunately, unless I spend the money, which I don't want to. It's so much money to get a zoom lens that has a constant aperture on it. It's too much money, dude. I'm feeling romantical. Redeemed ball spin? You know, I might have a ball spin thing here. 1 second. Oh, my thumb hurts so much, dude. Where is my little play tray anyways? I think I have a different color we're gonna pull out and use. We'll use the green one for now. Is the top camera a Sony? Top one is a Fuji. This face camera is a Sony. This is my oldest camera, the Sony. Truth be told, like, I would love to make them all consistent and have all Fuji again. I just can't afford so. I really want to sell my Fuji GFX system so I can afford to buy another Fuji face cam. And also I need to replace a part for something else. But cameras are really expensive. What colors from the cameras are better for you? The one you see right here. Dude, let me show you guys something real quick. You guys are gonna laugh at this. The Sony. Okay, let me. This is after I apply my color corrections, my LUTs, and everything like that. Are you guys ready for this? This is Sony out of the box. For video. It's an A7R2. Right? It doesn't look right. Like everything's dull. Like, can I show some color here? Here's yellow. Like the yellows seem bleak. Like everything's kind of washed, right? So you kind of have to start applying some color back to it to bring it to life, or else it's just dull. You low-key enjoy it. It's not how reality looks in this room, though. Like, I've done comparisons of actual colors, and you really have to tweak the Sony video. I have Zeiss glass on it. It's a Zeiss 50mm. But again, I would love to switch back to Fuji. Would love to, but I don't have any Fuji bodies right now. Alex is alive? Yeah, I'm back, dude. I got some color in my face again, dude. Maybe need the fake window. Fake window's on. It's not as noticeable now. How does the classic TKL sound? I mean, I can sort of do a little typing test for you guys, although my thumb's killing me, so. It sounds good. So I prefer the Fuji colors, because this is Fuji colors, and this is just straight out of the box. I didn't do any tweaking to the colors here. I just, in the camera body, went shadows -2 and highlights -2. When you were young, did you play Adventure Quest World? What is that? Maybe I have, I just don't know what that is.
GMK Cosmos and Blue Alert in September. God, give my wallet strength.
I will hopefully give it some strength, Liv. Hopefully. All right. So today we're going to be taking a look. You know what? I totally forgot. Let me message them really quick now. I don't know if they're up. How do I pronounce this properly? Oh my God. I feel like because my thumb hurts, I'm a little slow with everything. I'm gonna ask them for phonetics on this. It's a wooden keyboard. So, okay. We're going to set some ground rules here. We're going to set a little bit of a... Ooh, fancy what's up, Megan? We're going to set a little bit of a... How can I word this? Let's set a standard. I don't have any of the old wooden keyboards here with me. They're all at my parents' house. A lot of them I actually ended up recycling. The old wooden keyboards I had, none of them, not a single one of the keyboards in the past has ever made it to my doorsteps without warping problems, cracking, issues. Okay? This, according to the designers, has been treated differently. And it's supposed to have this thermal hardening thing that they explained to me. It's a long process. It sounds like it anyways. But what they do is they do this thermal hardening process. I don't think anything else I've tried, keyboard wood-wise, has had this done to it. Thermal modification, that's what it's called. Yes, and we've had the fucking worst weather here in Canada. It has been like humidity, cold, humidity, heat, humidity, dry. So we're going to open up both of the wooden cases they sent, and we shall see. And I believe they actually told me it's pronounced... I still can't pronounce this. Gweth? Something like that. Is the correct way of pronouncing it in Welsh. The world is... Okay, so it's a Welsh word? And it's going to be about $380, including a wrist rest and the hard shell case. Yeah, okay there, buddy. All right. The designers of this board were actually really friendly as well. They seemed really cool. I'm very excited to open this up. There's two boards. I haven't opened them up yet, so I don't know. One has resin, but I don't believe the resin ones are going to be available right away. So I don't know which one's which here, but we have plates and PCBs, which we'll open up afterwards. Was watching the System 65 and you were killing
Was
me with
watching the
camera angle
System
cuts?
65 VOD and you were killing me with the camera angle cuts when you were talking about the audio community, bro.
Dude, I'm happy that you had some fun. This sounds funny, dude. I'm passionate about that though. Okay, this is not the keyboard's fault. My thumb holding it like this is just painful. Oof. Alright, so there's two things here, it seems like. Hold on, let me just unbox both. Let's see it. Hey, if they can get a wooden keyboard done right... Oh, that's the resin one in here? Okay. I don't know which one we'll build today. I was thinking actually maybe we assemble both, but... If they can get a wooden keyboard done right, dude, I'm here for it, bro. Yeah, they have nice hard shell cases too. Like, they have a little pocket on the inside, some foam on the inside to protect things. They packed it really well. I'm hoping the retail cases even come with these too. These are really pretty. Like these little cloth cases. Impressive. Oh look, here's one of the wooden wrist rests. So has this also been thermally modified as well? Which wood is this again? I know we talked about it, but honestly, my notes are all over the place. Can we see it? I'm gonna try. It's a little hard to use my thumb right now. Guys, I'm a little slow with it right now. Taiwanese acacia wood. Oh, give it a smell? It does smell good. Oh, okay. Dude, this it does not look warped at all. The main thing here that I'm going to look at before we put this together is if this warped at all. Also, this might be one of the first wooden boards that I have seen with a proper USB-C cutout. That is interesting. This might be one of the first. I like the internals too, how you got some code on the inside here. Even they got this little... Hold on, let me move some stuff out of the way. This is actually quite impressive. Can you give it a taste? They're the coordinates. Yeah, you were telling me this. The coordinates of where they machined it, I believe. Very cool. So this might be the first wooden board I've also seen with just some like styling on it. As you can see, it has one of those little curves here on the bottom. It also has like, look at this side profile of it. What's the Raffle? What's the front height? Because it has a bit of a cherry lip to it too, just a small cherry lip. Hey guys, you know what? High key, you don't. It might not show right now, but this is hard to do. 23 mil, so it's a little taller. This might not be everyone's cup of tea just because it's a little taller here, but this is actually very tough to do. This is, oh, there goes the face camera. I don't know what's going on. I guess I got to replace the cable or something, guys. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Damn. And it looks like, now that I don't have a curved desk anymore, so smidge of a maybe, but you know what? It's not aggressive at all. And I'll chop that up to, if we put the feet on, it probably will go away. But still curved. No, it doesn't look like it's that bad. Honestly, this is impressive. Wow. Impressive. So let's take a look at the next one too. I don't know if this is possible. I would love to see the sides kind of brought in a little bit, but this is genuinely quite nice. The board is 7 months old now. Oh yeah, you were mentioning that as well. I didn't know which one was 7 months old. That is impressive for 7 months old. That is genuinely impressive. So this one, ooh, hold on, let me, everything's sliding around. Let's bring this back out a bit. I've always had a soft spot for stuff like this, by the way. Always had a soft spot. I genuinely love, like, this type of wood and resin together. I'm probably gonna fall in love with this. I already know this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm genuinely... Yeah, this one's cool, dude. This is classy. This reminds me of like old furniture, you know, like timeless. This is a little bit more up my alley, I think. This is sick. I do feel like this might be bowed a little bit, but let's see. Again. Oh, no. Dude. W, big W. Oh, that's nice too. I didn't even look at the side profile yet. Okay. Yeah, you still got that bit of a curve there that kind of goes flush with the resin. Oh. Dude. I really like this. I think maybe I would have loved if this kind of like lined up with the... Honestly, I'm still not mad at this. The inside's really cool. Dusk number 1. Dude. That looks super sick. I'm vibing with this, bro. I'm so vibing with this. I wonder if the sound's different. It probably will be, right? These are super cute too. Hexology design, that's the studio. Very cool. Tables like this are too much, but accessories like this, gorgeous. I am very much liking this. Actually, that's a great question. Was there a difference in price for this one here? And just so everyone's aware right now, properly sourced wood is very expensive right now. Story time, little off note here. I was actually looking for, you guys are gonna laugh. I wish I can show you. I'm gonna take a picture and put it in Discord later. I don't know how it happened. There's no weight on it, but one of my little IKEA sideboards is literally bowed. It's literally like this. And I was like, all right, you know, maybe it is time to start looking into proper furniture. I was reading that this is kind of off topic from the designer here. It is fucking crazy expensive for stuff right now. The epoxy resin is exorbitantly expensive due to the amount of labor that goes into it. It's going to land around $900. That makes sense. Not going to be for everyone for sure. I have seen, okay, just so everyone's aware too, this for a keyboard, having resin and stuff for a keyboard and doing it right where it doesn't have issues and bends and curves and just problems, this is expensive to do. I have bought cheap ones for about $300 in the past. I'm talking 2 or 3 years ago at this point. And it is, every last one of them I've had is terrible. Seeing this right now gives me a lot of confidence. Obviously we're going to take this apart. Like, dude, this is just, I'm sure you're going to be able to see some of the inside of the keyboard through this as well, but this is gorgeous. This is super pretty. I'm here for this. I'm hoping this sounds good. Even this version here, just the standard wood, the acacia wood here, this looks really cool as well. Definitely a different vibe. I think maybe it's clashing a smidge with my desk today, but also different woods kind of, I think, breathe some life into something. But is custom furniture service expensive there? Very. Wood is just very expensive here right now. Wood is extremely expensive at the moment. There's nothing really we can do about it, I guess, but damn, it makes sense that people will just buy IKEA. I mean, I have no will to spend. So just so you guys understand, one of the sideboards I was looking at, it's not even from like an expensive company. It's from Wayfair, which I think is like in the middle. So nice. And it's still like $900, and I would need like 2 of them. And I just really don't feel like investing almost $1,800 for like an kind of brand. And then I looked at some of the more designer stuff, which is like more my vibe. And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe it's only like $100 more. Some of the sideboards, $3,000 to $4,000 each. I'm sticking with the IKEA stuff. I'll just deal with the curves and warps and shit for now until this shit falls apart. Like, I am not dealing with it. So. Oh, I think my AC just kicked on. Let me turn off the AC for you guys. Because the AC is kind of low-key loud while I'm streaming. Did it kick in? Oh no, that's not the AC. I don't know what the hell that is. It's barely audible? Perfect. Structube is reasonable. Even Structube low-key kind of expensive. Question. Does it matter which one I build today? Can I just build this one for right now? I'm going to build both. I think both are going to do the resin. I am so pumped for this. Okay. If the camera is going to go off and on, I apologize, guys. I think I need to swap out the cable. It's going to go off and on a few times during this stream. I'll do it later, because right now I have it routed underneath the desk. My bad. Let's start with this one here. Let's open up this first. Oh, this is pleasant how they did this. Glitch cam a little bit, yeah. Ooh, so we have a carbon fiber or a polycarbonate plate. This is a thicker plate. I don't want to use this guy. So this is one of the thicker plates. These are somewhat popular still. I don't know. I'm not personally into them. I think I want to go with the standard carbon fiber. I think a stiff plate is better for wood. I think both of them are relatively stiff though. We can kind of look at that and decide. Oh, we have the push-in. You know, even this is impressive. Push-in feet for the wooden keyboard. I do have a suggestion. Maybe more so for the resin ones or different color woods. Maybe as a third option, maybe offer clear feet. I don't know if Geon makes clear feet, but I really think clear feet would be ideal for something like this. Dude, my thumb is just fucked right now. Sorry, guys. I know I'm complaining a lot about it. Just watch Simon's video on this board and now you're building it. Oh, what did Simon think about the board? I didn't really catch Simon's stream. So let's see. Will this push in nicely? It does for the most part. Yeah, it does. Wow. I don't know what I did to my thumb. It really hurts, and I'm going to try to not use it as much today. Like, I can still use it, but it hurts every time I touch anything. Slide it in sideways? Yeah, I got it. It just really hurts right now. So I couldn't tell you guys why. Let me redo this from here. Helps if you don't slam the door. I didn't slam the door. This foot has like a little ink or something scratch on it. Pretty. Okay, I'm going to open this up because I am genuinely curious to see how this is all inside. Oh, screws and daughterboard stuff. Simon used a thick plate, I think. Wait, what was Simon's thoughts? No, it's not gout. It's, I mean, I've been moving things around and honestly, I don't know what the hell happened. It's gout. Gout is like a sharp pain. This just feels like I slammed it against something. I don't know what I did. What's a good way to take this out? I think he enjoyed it and had a lot of good things to say. I mean, that's really good to hear too. Genuinely, like I said, I have been very skeptical about wooden keyboards. I hope this is fair to say, I have been pretty low confidence in most wooden keyboards that have come out. I know some people still do some projects, but like I have taken a look at a lot of wooden ones, and I would say like just about every project I've looked at has had issues. So this is so far looking very, very promising. Actually, I want to see it from the side view too. How does that look? It does look good. The way the light catches that too. The workshop that pours the epoxy resin for the board burned down. Yes. So I don't know if the epoxy one's going to be like something they do going forward for everything, but there is underglow on this. But I do think if there's enough demand, I'm sure they'll find another person that pours the resin. Epoxy kills the resonance though. We'll try both. I mean, it's a relatively straightforward build here, so we'll try both out. You know what? I'm not even going to attempt to open this to put the feet back. My thumb is killing me. And then, was there anything else that I'm missing here? I feel like there is another baggie or something that I'm not seeing. I'm still sad about the lack of a stiff mount. Do you mean like a top mount on this or something? The thick plate that Simon used is pretty deep sounding and he loved it. I know you'll like brighter sound signatures. Yeah, I think so. I think the brighter sound signatures might be more up my alley. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Was it in the bag and I just missed it? This is so pretty, by the way. Ruffle, was there like a little gasket bag hidden somewhere that I'm not seeing? Let me check. Nope, that's the inside of this. Imagine this with a thick plate and U4Ts. U4Ts would be very, very neat on this. For sure. I can imagine. There should be... Hold on, I'm just giving everything a once over. Should be, right? Why am I not seeing them? Oh, let me check with everything else here. Nothing in the bag here. This is just cable. This is plates. Those are both feet. Let me just check these guys. I'll need to mail you another set out. Oh no. Oh no. Why does this always happen to me? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think there's... These are black feet, right? What happened? We might be missing gaskets for the board. We may be missing one thing. At least you didn't have to walk to the post office? I know, dude. I know. Okay. I don't think there's gaskets, unfortunately. We may have to postpone until there's gaskets. I'm just gonna triple check everything. Maybe they're in one of these bags. I could DIY gaskets. I have generic gaskets if we want. So if that's cool with you, I could do that. It's over. I kind of do want to build it today, though. Like, I'm pretty pumped for this. Yeah, I don't think there's no gaskets that I'm seeing. Copium stream, let's fucking go. I'm low-key feeling a copium stream right now. Hold on, nothing fell out. There's nothing on my floor at all. It's like my Epic 87 arrived with only half the gaskets? Yeah, I mean, I could just make my own gaskets. I have plenty of gaskets. We down? We down to do that? Just air type, it'll save your thumb. The air type again? Oh my goodness. I'll do both builds. Maybe we'll save the second build for another day when we get the proper gaskets or something. If you have 1.5, you can build the PC thick plate. Otherwise, you'll need 1.5 mil bottom and 1 mil for the carbon. Oh, we need special. Okay, let me see what I have. Let me give everything a good old double check one more time. Maybe it's somewhere in all this wrap, and I'm not seeing it. Hold on, guys. So nice. No, I don't see anything here. Unfortunately, no gaskets. Alright, let me see what I have for gaskets. Thank you, by the way, Chris. I appreciate you, dude. Is my camera just like, really? Let me just like adjust the cable a smidge. Maybe if I like put the cable up a bit more. I don't know. What do I have here? Is there any room on the bottom PCB to just hear thick pieces of gaskets? I mean, I could try that as well. Let me see what I have before we jump to conclusions here. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, dude. So sorry, it's entirely possible we missed them during packing. That's okay. I would probably would ask going forward, just maybe something like this. Oh, they're actually quite long, the gaskets, so maybe we have to find something a bit longer. Would ask? Yeah, I know. These aren't adhesive, are they? I don't think so. Yeah, no, these are not adhesive. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna go through what I got here. You know, maybe we just use like these. I don't know what these are though. These are probably just standard like what you think 1.5 or 1? I have no idea what these would be considered. Bago gaskets? Yeah. sort of look like a 1 mil or something. Alright, well, we can try those. Gasket directly on the plate, not the board. Yeah, I figured as much. Adhesive on the wood, probably not the best idea. They look bigger than 1 mil, so they might be 1.5. I don't think I have anything thinner than that. I have all the little gaskets and stuff that I have stored. Yeah, everything else is just screws. Alright, we shall try it. Alright, let's just do some stabs. But very, very impressive build so far in terms of the build quality here. Would suggest a little bit more careful with the stabs, or not the stabs, the gaskets. They didn't like hide themselves in a case. Alright, let's do, actually let's take a look at the PCB one more time. It does have underglow, which is nice to see. We do have a lot of options on this, minus ISO. No ISO, but I mean, it does have double bottom rows here. So we can choose between 6.25 and 7. We have split backspace, step caps and regular. And I think that's it for customizability. So obviously it's not like the most you can get in one, but truly it's not bad. Solder will have full support. That's awesome to see too. That is good to hear and good to see. So let's do 4 stabs here. Oh, perfect. We already have the perfect amount. How does wood/resin keyboard usually sound in comparison? The funny thing about that is I couldn't tell you, because every wood/resin keyboard I've ever used has had so many issues that when we finish it, nothing fits properly, and I can never actually get the keyboard to sound proper at all. So I couldn't tell you. And I think I've done about 6 or 7, and three or 4 of those being my own that I purchased. Some of them had been sent out. The only good wooden keyboard, but it was like a partial wooden keyboard, I believe, was from Chomchi. Chomchi was the only person that I've ever seen have a wooden keyboard. I believe it was an Alice. Was it an Alice? I don't remember now. But he's the only person I've seen get the keyboard right. Well, the Encore is just a wooden top frame. The Chomchi's wooden keyboard was almost all wood from what I remember. It's been a little while since I have seen his board in person. But I think towards the end of his board too, I don't know if something cracked in it or something, because that's the other thing you have to be careful about with wood. Is it because wood doesn't stay the same and the size changed during shipping? Yes, that is the primary problem I was having. People would ship from very humid climates, and then it would come here and shrink completely or just disintegrate, basically. More so disintegrating. What board is this? What's the material? Wooden resin. What's the wood on this one here? Shriveled like a raisin? Sorta, yeah. This one's the Taiwanese Hinoki. Okay, perfect. Taiwanese Hinoki. That's fun. It's a very coveted wood in Taiwan and can no longer be harvested. Yeah, you were telling me about that. That is crazy. Managing humidity with precision crafting wood is tricky. Yeah. Did my camera just freak out again, guys? Just now? I wonder if moving the cable sort of helped a little bit. The cable, I think I bent it a little bit. Like the actual thing for it. I know I just complained about this, but let me complain one more time. The problem with a lot of these cables is this connector for the cameras is so delicate that if you put some pressure on, I'm not gonna do it now. No matter what brand I've tried, even the expensive ones, they bend and they just stop working. This is why I've just given up on buying nice cables for this, and I probably replace these cables like 3 or 4 times a year. I'm not even kidding you. Not the same one, but no, super gluing's not gonna work, unfortunately. I'm designing and manufacturing full wooden keyboards in my shop. IMO wood isn't inherently bad as a material. You just have to make sure you design it in a way that it's still... Oh, never mind. It's still wet. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that, though. And I'm not saying yours is bad, Shuni. But I'm very skeptical when it comes to wooden keyboards these days. You know what I mean? And again, not saying yours is bad. Yours might be great. But I have been, again, very hesitant. Very, very hesitant these days. Dude, I'm so sad about my fucking cables here. I'm just gonna try moving these around too. I don't know what's gonna help. We'll see. I have to replace it after stream. Sorry for the dumb question, but can we not just use lacquer or something to seal the wood and prevent moisture change? I don't have the answer to that, unfortunately. Maybe someone here who better understands that can tell us. But I'm not sure if applying something like that would help in the long run. Lube, where did I put that? I've signed up for their email and Discord. I'm ready for this to turn out nicely so I can convince myself to buy the resin one. Dude, I hope it turns out super good. I am pretty ready for this as well. Oh no, where did I put my lube tub? One sec, guys. I did a major cleaning today, except for this. This I have not cleaned, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of put things away and did this thing where I put things away and then I don't remember where I put things. I do that quite often, unfortunately. Sad day yesterday, my Molly PCB came with a broken hot swap socket. I would immediately let them know and try to get a replacement. Damn it, Evo banned someone? Evo, who'd you ban? Oh shit. Wonder how they got around the thing there. Wait, hold on, better question. Why is Evo still a mod? Damn. Better question, dude. Hey, for real though. Imagine that you played yourself. Hey, you know what, Evo? Keep it for now. But was the power used for... Power was used for real good. Power was used for good. And not to harass Adam. Evo's technically Adam's ult, therefore Adam is a mod. What have you done? That's true. Goes to show you how good a mod he is, because if he was bad, you would have noticed. Yeah. You know what, Evo? You're a pretty nice guy. Gotta ban at least one person a day to maintain mod. Yeah, to maintain my status as a moderator, I ban Adam once a day. Or else Insty and Chozo take back the channel. Anyways, thanks for lending me your Lambo, Evo. Very cool stuff. Alex, you ignore me because I'm corny? Corny? Oh my god, dude. Dynamite, I've been seeing some of your puns. I don't want to go overboard on puns today, dude. And geez, I thought he lent me his Ferrari. Evo has just been like, he's been going nuts with it, dude. To maintain sanity, ban once a day. Yeah, true. Ban Adam once a day, and you'll feel sane for the rest of your life. Dude's balling. Great. He's generous, dude. Alex out of his pun quota for the week. No, you know what? There was like one stream that we did. I don't remember when. It feels like it was a while ago, but we fucking went overboard with puns. We went overboard with it. Adam MIA recently? Adam's enjoying his summer, bro. I don't know if Adam's weather in his area has been good, but you know what? I'm gonna let Adam do his thing, dude. And it's great not being harassed every day, you know what I'm saying? But I do miss Adam. Adam enjoying a hot girl summer? For real, dude. Adam's here using one of his 300 alts. Yeah, true. Alex, you weren't supposed to acknowledge me. I'm logging off. Oh, dude. That's a good use of a pun, Dynamite. That is a good use of a pun right there. I got a bunch of emails. Sounds like a pun-filled stream. Very punny. I need to be frugal, classic. I need to be, I feel like I am decently frugal on most things. You know okay, back to talking about this. I feel like we've talked about this a few times. You know, one ideology that I'm really happy that I've really kind of embraced recently is I'm trying to not just like cope by, and the 3 times rule. I think I did mess up with one thing, which was rather kind of like a cope by, but I think it was also I needed to buy that one thing to kind of understand what I needed to get, which was the camera systems recently. But even now, like I convince myself, I'm like, maybe I should just go at like mid-tier furniture and just like get rid of some of the stuff that's falling apart. And you know what? I'd rather just like put a few dollars a day aside, and then maybe in a year or two, I can get the furniture that I really want, or like I can get the desk. No, I already have the desk, but like get something else that I really want. I see you branching out, Alex. Oh my god, you on a website right now, Dynamite, or are these right off the top of the noggin? Cope by, COPE. But I do cope. I used to cope by a lot, dude. I would be like, well, I want to get here, but I can only afford this. All right, I'll buy this, and then I sell this for a loss. Buy this. The next step up, and then I sell this for a loss. Buy this, and then I end up spending like if this was $400 and this was $50, I'll end up spending like $900 just to get here. When I could just be patient and just buy this eventually. I've been buying individual pieces of furniture here and there, aiming for the balance of reasonable prices and quality that will last. Yeah, I think I need to learn that now because I have been like IKEA's #1 customer in the past. And now that I see like 2 years later how some of this furniture has been, I'm thoroughly disappointed, truly. Like, I still feel like this was decently expensive for what it was. That's me with keyboards. Go buy or go home. Just purchasing. That's it. Just buying. I love buy once, cry once, buy it for life. Yeah, I think it's a good mentality to have if you can do it. I'm scared any minute I'm going to bump into my coffee table. It's going to fall apart. Is it made of glass or something? Or is it just the IKEA stuff? I had mostly IKEA for a long time, but I'm trying to step it up to the next level of quality. I just feel like, not for nothing, I feel like years ago, when I lived at home with my parents, everything in my room was IKEA. And I truly felt like it was great quality. Like everything to this day has held its shape. It's still good. When we moved here, not to this place, but the previous one, we bought all new IKEA stuff. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, it's lasted me so long. And it's just not, like, I get it. Things aren't the same anymore. But truly, dude, like, IKEA is not even that cheap anymore. And it did not even, it barely went a year and a half-ish. New age IKEA aware? Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but like, yeah, new age IKEA is kind of trash. I replaced the covers on the couch 7 or 8 times. Oh, an IKEA couch? I had the same IKEA couch for 15 years. I was going to throw it away, and turned out one of the maintenance guys in my apartment needed a couch, and his fiance loved it, so it lives on. Hell yeah. Yeah, some of the old stuff's great. IKEA is engineered cardboard. You get what you pay for. You truly do. You're not wrong, Thrashin. You're not wrong. Why the hell are sheets so expensive? Bruh. We went out to go just get some new stuff. We're like, okay, you know, we have to clean, and like we got some like new hand towels. Dude, I went to go look at my credit card bill, and I'm like, how did all these like random cloths equal this amount of money? I don't even remember what it was, but I was so shocked. I was like, dude, This doesn't feel right, bro. Like, he's impressive for designing and packaging, though. Think about all the amount of engineering that goes into how to mass produce and pack it in such an efficient way. You make a good point. You are not wrong there. RV, if I could too, man. The Deer Ram stuff. Oh wait, wrong bag. I would too, bro. It's a nice looking case. I'm genuinely impressed with this. The minor setback that I've seen so far, you know, obviously I don't think this is completely doable. Maybe I would love to see some of the woods kind of like aligned better, but I mean, like, it's such a small thing and it kind of gives it its own character here. And then obviously the gaskets not included in this box. We'll knock off a point for that. But genuinely, so far, it's looking very promising. Everything looks like it hasn't warped or shifted or cracked. Nothing. I was thoroughly inspecting this one, which is the one made of full wood and not resin. Very, very impressed so far. I don't think I've had a board that's wood arrive at my doorstep ever and not damaged. And this is maybe one of the first ones. There's 3 separate pieces that are poured, so it's almost impossible to line up. Makes sense. It's such a minor thing. I think it's just my brain, you know. Cyber wants a compliment. Hey, you know what my brain's telling me about Cyber? Cyber's a good guy. Good friend, all right? Cyber, if no one's told you that, we love you, dude. You're a good person. I hope that this Wednesday, August 21st, is treating you the absolute best possible. And Cyber, if I could give you a firm handshake right now and a big old hug, you bet your ass I would, bro. Love you, buddy. Hope you're having the best of days. You matter to me, man. You'll basically never have 2 that look alike, so you're looking for something that's going to be like 100% uniquely yours, which is, I mean, also one of the most beautiful things about wood. I don't know if we covered that. None of these 2 boards will ever look alike due to wood grain and patterns and stuff like that. So these are quite unique, which also adds to the fun of these type of boards. I mean, it is impressive, but we'll go over this one more time, that these have push-in feet for a wooden keyboard. I'm genuinely impressed. And they're Geon feet. So, interesting for sure. It does have some nice design implemented to it. Like, you got some curves, which is fun too. Genuinely impressed. Very impressed right now. Very, very. This guy. Firm handshake. Firm handshake, buddy. The best, the firmest, you know? That was a beautiful thing about the guitars my dad built. He always looked for pieces of wood that would be super unique versus uniform grain, but also be structurally sound, which is, I mean, you want something that lasts. I think for me, it has to be a balance of the 2. Like, I want stuff that looks good, but I also, like, lately, I can tell, because I can tell, like, I'm tired of buying, like, fast fashion, fast furniture, just, like, things that are made over. I want something that's, like, truly gonna last. I want something that's, I think that's probably why I opted just to buy, like, the nicer desk in this case. I think I'm just tired of, like, you spend $100 here, $200 here, $50 here, and you get stuff that kind of, like, falls apart, and then you have to go spend another $100, repair it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think Dynamite has it. It sticks out, but nothing too flashy, yeah. Some nice firm wood to grasp. Firm wood. I guess this works. Is that what you had, a Leica? I mean, I haven't used any of my cameras recently other than just take keyboard photos. I like the Leica. I'm glad I sold off everything else that I had, by the way. Every other camera, every other lens, like, I just have the small handful of stuff I have now, and that's it. Like, I'm very grateful that I was able to get rid of it all, and I found someone to trade it into, so. I like a U. Thank you, Dynamite. I like a U too. I think the most impressive camera that I've tried recently, I truly think it's one of the more impressive ones, is the Hasselblad. I have yet to take like a shoot with that and be like, I gotta redo all these because I didn't like the way that the photos turned out. I think it has probably one of the most just neutral, balanced, out of camera exposure / colors / even just white balance out of any camera that I've ever had. It's so consistent for that. Obviously, there are times where it's just like, yeah, okay, maybe the sun shifted, now it's a little bit warmer or cooler. No camera's perfect in that sense, but it is nice. Like it really cleaned up a lot of my workflow. I guess we have to take these off too, right? I've always wanted to do some film photography, like large format film landscape. That is a whole different beast, I feel. Totally different beast. What would you shoot with? Do you already have something like that? Alex, are you still testing different dielectric greases? I already did that, and I learned, I keep forgetting to get you guys the code for it. I learned that there was okay, long story short. Jason, thank you so much, man.
Wahoo, 21 months.
Thank you so much for 21 months of being here, bro. I love you, dude. But I did learn that there is a Permatex brand, or I guess code, dude, that's not sold, or it is sold technically on Amazon, but you have to scroll down for it. Like, it's not on page 1. And it's also like not the one that's labeled like Amazon, like Amazon Choice or like bestseller. There is a Permatex part code that is basically the same as the Loctite. And there is different Loctite part codes that also bleed into the PCB and stuff too. The part code that works for Logitech, Loctite, is this one, 37535. And then the Permatex one, which I have to go with the bottle. I don't have them here with me at my parents' house. The Permatex one is a different part code, not the one that you can technically find on Amazon. It's interesting because people were telling me that, oh, hey, like, I think when it really clicked for me was someone reached out to me and said, I bought Loctite, it sucks. And I'm like, what happened? And then I looked at his part code and it's totally different. And that's when I got really into experimenting. The root of the lube problem. Are you still making puns, dude? The one on my kit, let me double check. Because you know what? I have sometimes no control over that. Because sometimes when it runs out of stock, it'll just change. Yes, there's still 3735 or 37535. And yeah, I purchased this 4 times, it says. So we're using clip-ins, yeah. My kit is off by 1. No, it's the right one. I mean, I bought this from the kit one, so. Sometimes what I do when I need resupplies is I go to my own kit list. I'm not even kidding you, dude. I'm like, I don't even remember which one I bought. So I'll just go to my kit list. Loctite part number 45198. Loctite gel super glue? That's not bad, I guess. I can use super glue. Should I risk it with the carbon fiber plate then? Or should we just use the thick PC plate? You know what? Fuck it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work with this. I have some different thicknesses of gaskets. We'll make it work. I'm gonna use CF. Just sort of the heads up. The owner of the board forgot the gaskets with this. We are doing this as taking a look at it. We duly noted it. I think the owner is gonna send us over some new ones in the very, very near future here, so we can build the other version up. But we'll just do one PCB today. I was actually planning on doing both, but it's okay. We'll just do one, and then we'll reschedule the second one when we get the proper gaskets. And we'll kind of play around with both builds. So there'll be a 2-parter stream, I guess. These puns are okay. Okay. and I mailed them out later. That's my bad. Don't even stress. It happens. Let's hope these gaskets are thick enough. I'm hoping so. Why did this look like Wormwood dice trades of the keyboard? What's that? Ah, my thumb. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this slowly, guys. I really don't know what happened, dude. Ah, yeah. I can't use this. So how are these? Raffle, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, hot damn for real, bro. W subs, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Sorry for scuffed gas. It's okay. It happens. Hey, you know what? I'm just glad. Raffle, the more important thing is the wood seems like it's good so far. And I think that's more important. I think it's also good to kind of own up to mistakes and, you know, just forgetfulness and whatnot. You know, I was about to say I'm worried that I don't know how Raffle and his team or him, how he did this. Threaded inserts, that is a big W. That is a huge W, dude. Because I have seen people kind of lazy with it, with the wooden stuff too. I was a little concerned. I'm like, I don't know if we're going to cut corners here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I still am impressed by this. This is something I don't really see that often with wooden keyboards. It's the USB-C being completely flush like that. That is very nice. You can't have raw wood. I've seen it, Raffle. I have seen it. You do have to go threaded inserts with this. Again, I have ordered, guys, I am not exaggerating. This is why I think when Raffle first reached out to me, I'm not going to lie, I think I told them that I've never had a good experience with wooden keyboards. But, you know, so far we're looking pretty decent. The USB-C port was a giant pain in the butt, not going to lie. I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine them being a pain in the butt. Okay, so you mentioned that we have to use thicker gaskets on the bottom, was it? And then thinner for the top? They look like they're... I want to say they look like they're glued in, but they could be pressed in as well. 1.5 on the bottom, 1 at the top. Okay, will do. Which one's the bottom side now? This is the bottom we have on. We'll do these ones on the bottom, and then we'll see about getting some thinner ones for the top here. And then again, we'll do a redo stream, and we'll take off these gaskets when we get the real ones in. They were initially hammered in, but I removed and glued them for better stability. Moving forward, they'll all be glued. That's good to hear too. That is good to hear. Eating ramen while watching Alex is fire? What flavor ramen you got, bro? Hikey, I'm not like the biggest ramen fan in the world. Like, I don't mind it. I just feel sluggish after I eat it for some reason, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make a bowl of ramen tonight or something. I'm kind of feeling something very salty right now. The pink bulldog man. I'm a ramen addict. Dude, I get that. I would have, I was going to actually say, I was interested to see if they made any tabs here on the bottom, but it looks like for the most part, the team has avoided any sort of gasket tabs under the spacebar, which is also really nice to see. Now, just for the record, tabs on a spacebar is not always a bad thing. I think it's less important when you have a removable gasket, like, you know, one of those slip-on gaskets or the gasket sock or something. But for adhesive gaskets, it's always nice to just, I don't know, I think it's good practice to not bother doing it, so. All right, I just want to see, let me pop in a few switches here. We're using some Go Polar, I don't know if these are the yin or the yang ones, but they're Go Polar linears. Someone had recommended these a long time ago. I think this is before SWK got really popular, and we are using them today. I think I bent that pin. What switches are you thinking? I'm thinking these ones here. I was going to use some silent tactiles today, but you know what? As my secondary build, because I thought that would be really fun, but it's okay. I'm probably in the minority, but the look of the... Oh, hold on. Where'd that... What am I doing here? So nice.
Hi, Alex.
It's already a W for me. The good sound profile will just be a bonus. I'm glad. Koala Gone Wild. 25 fucking months, dude? What's up, man? Hope you're having a good one today, bro. Eee, that hurt my thumb a lot. Do I need a plate fork today? I'm not sure. I don't think I do. Actually, my thumb's not that bad when I push down on it like that. It's when I grab stuff. Duly noted for myself here. It's such a relief that, oh my god, dude. It's such a relief that there isn't a gasket underneath the spacebar. This falls down to the designer being well rooted in the hobby. Bro, Dynamite is having way too much fun today, dude. Just way too much fun, bro. Okay, I think this is good, right? It's pretty flush with the case here. So it looks like we would just need the thinner gaskets on the top then. Okay. Challenge: eat noodles with a plate fork. Honestly, if I'm in a rush, even like, I mean, I'm pretty good with chopsticks, but like, I don't know, I'm better with a fork though. If you're in a rush, it's fine, man. I'm pretty decent with chopsticks though. I'm not gonna lie, Joe. I'm pretty decent. But there are sometimes I'm just too much in a rush, and I feel like, oh, plate fork. I thought you said plain fork. But no, dude. Let me tell you, chopsticks, I feel like I eat at a better pace because I feel like, you know, for me, maybe I'm not the best with them, but like I can grab enough food and I feel like it's a good mouthful. With forks and spoons and stuff, bro, I can shovel food in my mouth and then it just becomes really, it becomes not a good habit anymore. You know what I mean? It's just not, dude. Actually, you know what? I feel like, is it kale hot top sockets? Yeah, this is pulling at my desk here. Kale, bro, please. One day I need to get on the phone with someone from Kale and just completely ream them out for this. You in pars, man? For what? Eating fast? I've told you guys why I eat. I think I've explained to you guys why I eat quick. God, you can hear that, right? Listen. God, it's the sockets getting stuck to the... Let me flip this over. I'll do it like this. Pars doesn't chew. Listen, I had to eat quick, okay? I had to eat real quick when I was young. Because you know what? If you wanted a second helping, you had to eat super, super, super quick. Or else you're not getting the second helping. Because one of the, like, I had two brothers. One of my other brothers would have eaten it. And you know what? Years of that is just ingrained in my mind. So eating super fast, where you're just inhaling food, it's natural now. That's it. It's super natural. Like I try to slow down and it's not eating for me. Man, same here. Yeah, it's just not eating anymore. It's just like I'm slowing down and I'm getting nervous when I'm slowing down. I'm like, I know there isn't a second helping. I know I can eat as much as I want. I'm cooking it. This is super relatable as someone with 3 brothers and 2 sisters. You're eating quick because you want the second helping. Megan, thank you so much for gifting us.
Megan Erin gifted a tier 1 sub to Tayway_. They have given 75 gift subs in the channel.
Hey Alex, what your cameras would you recommend for someone who's a beginner in photography? Depends on what you want to do. If you need something with really fast autofocus, go Sony. If you need something that is, it's not much slower, but like it's not as good as the Sony for autofocus, but you want like better control over out of camera colors, you want like piece of dust, you want better film simulations, you go Fuji. I think Canon and Nikon, they're great to go. Like they make some fantastic cameras as well. I would actually put them more in the middle of both of those cameras. And truth be told, I do feel like both Canon and Nikon are a bit more of an investment. Especially if you're buying the Nikon and Canon glass. Some of the good stuff can get kind of expensive, kind of fast. So you got to be a little bit more careful there. You eat quick because you want the second helping. I eat quick because I'm running away from the hungry feeling. You actually get more, you get less, you stay more hungry when you eat fast. If you eat slow, you'll actually feel fuller. Whole collection of Nikons. Nikons are great. I used to shoot Nikon. It was my main camera body. Nikon got really stagnant for a while, so I ultimately decided to swap. Entry film, I can't tell you because I don't really shoot film that much. You know who does shoot film? I don't know if he's here, but Dane. Dane shoots film. I think also Snickrep shoots film. If you want to talk to one of them, maybe they're probably better choices to speak to. I am just not familiar with very varied film bodies. 4 to 5K for a good lens now. I want to get back to this hobby, but so expensive. Used to shoot Canon. I mean, you don't have to spend $4,000 to $5,000. There are certain lenses you can pick up that are fantastic. I think there's iconic lenses that have certain vibes to them that will cost a lot of money. So, I know you work on keyboards, but you also know a lot about mice? Like so-so? I know I have a few different mice right now that I'm really enjoying to use. Ooh, that really hurt my thumb, that one there. But I'm not like the most well-versed in mice. Maybe I can answer your question. I feel like there's way more. Dude, the Sora is treating me so well right now. Best mouse I've had ever. It's like a smidge better than the Lamzu. I really like the Sora though. I think that's like my top tier mouse right now. I eat noodles with a spoon, easy. I feel like that's hard mode, bro. I feel like that's hella hard mode. How do you do it? I need the explanation. I need the full explanation here. I mixed up my switches again. The Razer Viper works with Mac. What do you mean? It should work with a Mac computer. What? That's weird. Oh, you're looking at software on it? Oh. Huh. You know, I never thought about that. I thought Razer had some sort of... It just does not function? Just on the Mac computer? Or is it just a busted keyboard? Sorry, I'm derailing to ask you this question a little bit, but I'm very curious. It doesn't work for Mac? Interesting. Hold on, someone asked me a question here. All right, my question is just a recommendation question. I want to buy a new mouse. My current mouse is a Basilisk V3 and I also have a G502. I want a lightweight, basic, simple mouse. Any recommendations? Probably under $150. I'm a fan of those mice that look like they have the holes in just because they look dope. Dude, let me see, hold on 1 second. I have a suggestion for you. I'm just gonna check the price first. get the Ninjitsu Sora V2. That is, it doesn't look like, it's not like the best, like coolest looking one and stuff. I genuinely have been a huge fan of that mouse. I've been using it for the last, 2-3 months now. Genuinely, one of the best mice I've ever tried. I think the only one that sort of competes for me is the Lamzu. And it's not that expensive. Like, the Sora is not expensive at all. I've heard good things about Pulsar. I have not tried Pulsar, though. But it's truly just so good. The one I have. I want a Pulsar, but I'm broke as crap. They're kind of expensive, no? Also, Gabe, how you doing? Sora Goated I'm using right now. I love mine. It's genuinely, like I said, one of the best mics I've ever tried. Pulsar? Oh. I've never tried them. It was on my list of maybe things to buy, but I ultimately decided to not go with that particular brand. I don't know why. Nothing against it. I just think they were more expensive for me or something. Taking so long with their 4K dongle. I don't think I ever need to buy anything 4K for the mice. Truly, I just feel like it doesn't make a big difference for me. It might make a big difference for someone who's more into it, but for me, not the biggest difference. I had problems with all my Final Mouses. So it's not that I've sworn off using them. I just would rather not have to deal with issues. The Sora is the only thing on Earth that I think looks better in white than black. I actually very much like the black version of the Sora more than the white version. Listen, I have nothing against white mice, all right? I'm a sweaty gamer boy, all right? I'm gonna tell you guys straight up right now. Sometimes I'll have a snack on my desk. At least I can hide some of the dirt, you know, with the black mouse. The white one, man, that's a free-for-all, bro. Try Vaxi if you're a sweaty gamer. Why? What do they do? Lifestyle problem? Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Oh. I bent this pin. I might have bent a few pins, but we'll fix them all up. Alex being problematic? Bro, you know what's problematic, Adam? That you're tuning in halfway through my stream right now. Telling me I'm problematic, alright? So nice.
What about the sweat residue on black mice, though?
The Sora's plastic seems really, really good. You know what I mean? How's it problematic? Because Adam didn't tune at the beginning. That's why it's problematic. He knows he needs to be here. Oh, I bent a bunch of pins. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll test the PCB and we'll fix these all up. You don't pay me enough? You're right, my bad, bro. That's on me, dude. I'm also supporting the sockets as I just make sure everything's sitting nice. This is really hurting my thumb as I do it, but I have no other choice to do it. All right, so I need to find, first let's get the daughter board cable. And I do need to find some thinner gaskets to put on the top. So I will try my absolute best to find some thinner gaskets. Again, for anyone just kind of tuning in or wants a recap, unfortunately we did not get the gaskets with this. The designer has profusely apologized. It's okay, not the end of the world. Obviously we're just going to point it out though. But these things happen during prototype streams and
Happy
stuff like
Wednesday,
this.
man. Cheers for always keeping me sane. Here's
Dude,
to another month. It's stabbing from disc.
Dude, I am so happy that I keep you sane, bro. Like, genuinely, that means a lot, dude. You have a dedicated gasket drawer? I actually thought I had way more gaskets than I did. Question, has my face cam blinked in the last little bit, guys? I'm wondering if it's just because I moved this cable a little bit more up. No? Weird. I'm just gonna replace the cable. It's a cable problem. I'm just gonna replace it. Yeah, I don't want to have to keep it like straight up like that. You know what I mean? Does Geo make those cables though? Can he make the micro HDMIs or whatever? Because if so, I actually would commission him to do those cables. I made that cable? Yeah, that's why it's not working for me, huh? Yeah, dude. Again, I'm gonna complain about this one last time. I pinky swear, but I gotta get it off my chest. I don't know why camera companies decided to make... It's an HDMI, and this is what you have to use for this side. It's a micro HDMI. So, kind of looks like a mini B, but it's not. HDMI to micro. The worst connection possible, bro. This is trash. Every brand I've tried breaks. As I throw it on the ground, but I'm pissed. Let's see if I got some thinner ones now. Get yourself a camera with VGA. Oh gosh. That would be something, huh? That indeed would be something. I mean, I could just use these. These are really thin. I think these would work. Not sure HDMI, but you could do USB-C. Actually, you can't with these. You cannot do, at least to my knowledge, you can't do it like that. To my knowledge, anyways. I meant a different camera. Oh, which one? Yeah, I haven't... Again, it's one of those weird things. I haven't seen many cameras that even support the USB-C kind of thing there, so... Alright, we'll try these. These seem thin enough. And again, we'll do a second part. So if you guys are genuinely interested in this keyboard, we'll do a second stream for this when the new gaskets come in. I'm kind of just using some of my own. I don't foresee it being a huge sound difference. I've done this before and then replaced it with the actual gaskets, and there was no perceivable difference to my ears. But if I'm getting one of these sizes wrong, or like thicknesses wrong perhaps, hopefully we're a-okay. I do like that they have it notched in over here, so if you did get like a secondary plate and someone did want a firmer spacebar, at least you can add that with the plate. Purple might go crazy, or Striker. High key, Striker is sounding pretty nice on this. But I don't know what I'll use. I'll send some extras so that you can grow the gasket drawer. Please do. Blurple? Would Blurple look nice? Or is this more of like a... Shit, I actually don't know what would look nice on this. Heiny Beige would look interesting as well. I don't mind a firmer spacebar. It's evenly supported like that. I personally don't like it. It's just not my thing. We're all a little different though. No, this seems to work. Yeah, perfect. Doesn't seem to bow, and it seems to hold it in place. I didn't feel it shift at all. All right, let's screw it together. Actually, one little thing. I don't know if it's possible for you to do this. One thing I would do, maybe to help with alignment of the top frame. It doesn't even have to be made of wood, but just some alignment notches, I think would help a lot. That way there people can just align it in place here and then flip it over. Not the biggest thing. I'm just kind of maybe giving you a quality of life suggestion. I don't even think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. But maybe just a small quality of life. Yeah, I think maybe you can even just do some sort of like, even if it was silicone raffle, and then you just notch it on the top, like you would notch it off on the top, right? So you would mill that off, and then you would glue some silicone down or something. Even if it's just like a ball, it doesn't have to be like a long piece. Just something to help guide things in a way. It didn't make sense with wood because it'd be adding extra thickness to CNC down for just a tiny pillar. Well, if you used a tiny pillar, it would also, not that this board maybe would need it, it would also kind of act as some sort of force break in a way, if that makes sense. This board looks gorgeous. I am, like I said, I'm loving this right now. This is like super fucking pretty to me. I have been after a good wooden board, and this is exciting to see this one. The more I look at the bottom, the more it looks like a beach. It kind of does. Some water coming in. The epoxy is excellent. The wood quality is excellent. I mean, like, even just the design in this, like, this is just thoughtful. It even has, look at this curve over here. You know? Like, there's just a lot going on to not make this just a boring kind of, like, rectangle. So they did do some, even the little cherry lip here in the front. You know, everything aligns nicely with the wood. The wood, you know, this one here, they said was, what, 6 or 7 months old? And even this one here looks like no alignment problems, nothing like that. If this is the example of something that's 7 months old, then I think they have a good thing going here. This is thermally modified. I can't say what the other ones were that I've tried in the past. You can tell it's from a keyboard enthusiast. Yes, I think that's what really matters here. Is you can really tell this is by someone who cares. Gorgeous though. Alrighty. I don't know what keycaps we should use. I'm very unsure. Is every board pretty much, which happened, pretty unique? I would say that, what do you mean, like just the wood ones? I think each wood one would be very unique in a lot of different ways. Different wood patterns, stuff like that. I don't know if we go blurple. I think blurple might be a bit much, if I'm being honest. Dude, okay, I was low-key thinking Future Funk as well. Future Funk might go hard on this. I don't have GMK Birch Dynamite or Idiom. I don't have it. Future Funk might go hard on this. I think a lighter color would make the board pop more. You know, this might be one of those few keyboards that I think would work with both. Oh my god, dude. Let me just like take this in for a second. I legitimately think this is fucking pretty as fuck, dude. Don't get me wrong. Everyone is different with different types of woods. I think 5 or 6 years ago, I would have actually preferred this over this. But this is just gorgeous. DMG? Ooh, wait. DMG's a sick suggestion here. Wait a second. That's a really good suggestion. I don't have Analog Dreams, unfortunately. Should we do DMG or Future Funk? Fuck, both of those sound good. Hey, it's Boofy. Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate that, man. It just looks like DMG's winning. Here, we'll do a quick little poll. Okay, well, I put it for 5 minutes, but we'll just... If I see one's, like, dominating, but... The case is a beaut. Yeah, this is just... It's just pretty, dude. Like, look at that. Look how pretty this is. Even the way the light hits it. This is something else. Future Funk is winning. Never mind, I'm wrong. I'm voting Future Funk just to spite Adam. Can you try switch on the LED later and dim your studio lights? Can you try switch on The LED. Oh, do you mean the... Here, we can do that right now, too. Where's my cable? Do we need to flash this, by the way? Y'all choose violence? Do I need to flash it at all? Or maybe I didn't plug into something right. Let me see, while we wait for the vote. It should already flashed. Let me just double check I plugged it in all okay. Let me send you JSON and config and via. Okay. What keyboard's on your desk? That is the classic TKL from Novel Keys. It will be out end of, well, we don't know when, but soon-ish. Soon TM, Blizzard trademark. September, maybe. Whenever it gets here. Feature Funk is winning. Sorry, Adam. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, it's plugged in okay. I don't know why it's not registering. Let me try with a different cable here. Hold on one sec. I just built the board from eBay, and sometimes the hot toggle switches ain't working. Oh. Is it just broken? The one you bought? What's going on with this? The Type-C housing might not fit. No, this one here fits fine. This going in all the way. The Type-C is literally right at the end, so... Let me check the other PCB really quick. Did we get a dud of a PCB? Should have checked it before we did this, but... Let's quickly just test the other one. Maybe it's the cable or the daughter board? Let me see if it toggles in. Try the other daughter board? Yeah, we should try the other one. You're right. Maybe we just need to swap daughter boards here. How easy is switching hot swap sockets? Oh, like replacing them? Honestly, kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. Just a smidge of a pain. Honestly, even this is a pain right now because my thumb hurts a lot, and I feel like I need the mobility here in my thumb for this to be easier, but it is not easier for me. Ah, the daughter board's not working. Okay. We have to remove the daughter board. Are these just universal daughter boards? Okay, at least we found the culprit here. We will move the daughter board over. They look like universal daughter boards. They protrude a bit because of the USB-C areas. Yeah, I mean, this is perfect, I'd say. Like, there's no... There'd be no reason for this to not fit most cables. But yeah, it just looks like we have a bad daughter board. A little note for you too there, Raffle. Bad daughter board in one of the units here. Hi chat, I'm at a loss for keycap colors that match with silver cases. Dude, everything matches with silver. You don't even need to stress at that. Everything, I think, pairs with silver beautifully. I think one of my favorite combinations with silver is blue, believe it or not. But you can pair anything you want to your heart's content. but I feel like nothing does. Boofy, try looking up a set called GMK Striker, and I think you'll like that combination personally. I think I have some boards, even some photos somewhere down in my Instagram. No, wrong bit. I'll send you another daughter bird too. Thank you very much, dude. Just some stuff for you to check out, to, like, I guess, note as you're preparing shipments in the future of these. Is, I guess, just make sure that all this stuff's been checked and maybe some sort of checklist. You know what I mean? I think that would be a very good thing to have going forward. Gotcha, will do. Perfect, man. Alex, what's up? Your t-shirt, what's the t-shirt you're wearing? This one here is just one from IKEA. I always say IKEA now because I'm so used to complaining about IKEA. This is one from Uniqlo. I don't have a lot that I've washed. A losh. I'm slurring my words now. I thought it was your color. I mean, it kind of is. It's kind of that stone color. It's one of the Arism ones. Believe it or not, though, lately I have been more into comfort colors than I have the Arism shirts. No reason other than, I mean, I think they're both extremely comfortable, but I think that the comfort colors, for whatever reason, like the Arisms are nice, but the moment I get super sweaty in the Arisms, I feel like they stick to my skin. And that's not been too enjoyable for me. What's going on here? Thank you,
Cat
Hans.
Jam.
Oh gosh. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. I feel like this particular daughter board's not fitting in there as nice. Let's see. Only got it. Okay. Got it. Easier to do with the cable off. Even if it's not GMK. Oh, the VOC set? Alex, would you describe yourself as very mindful and very demure? I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes... Huh? You know what it might be, actually? Maybe it's the screws shorting the daughter board. Oh. You know what helped? If I plugged in this thing here. Don't judge me. Okay, well, that's still plugged in, but not working. Maybe it's the screws shorting the daughter board or something? Oh, just this cable's not working for it. Weird. Okay, that's fine. How did it die again? No. Seems like maybe it was a bad daughter board, but this cable is not working well for this one. The housing of... Yeah, this also just might be too thick and not going in nicely. No, it actually does sit nice, but you know what? Maybe it's just something to do with this housing. I'm not 110% sure. But to answer your question, though, I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm the most mindful person in the world, and maybe that's a flaw of mine. I wonder, Yeah, is this not carrying enough power to this? I really feel like that might be the problem here. Because it's not even typing right now. And this is directly plugged into my computer. The red one's not. The red one's into a hub. This white one is just straight into a computer. Is this more of a daughterboard problem, though? I wonder. Let me try something. Very demure, very mindful. Where's that test daughterboard that I have? I don't know if this one here works, but we can try. Try a more data-centric type C cable. This is so weird. Yeah, it's not like there's not a lot of power coming through my computer at all or anything like that. It's just... No, I think this might have been a dead USB cable here. Is the orange cable the same as your hub and camera battery connector? No, this is just on its own little hub. It's the only thing in a hub that I have at the moment. But this white cable is literally the only thing running from my computer. This is the only thing. We can try a different cable. Maybe we don't use this white one. Maybe flip the USB-C. Hey, let me just grab something that I know works. Let's just grab something else real quick. I mean, this is all good to know now. I can't say I've seen this issue with any other, I guess, keyboard. So it's good that we kind of discover this stuff now before people get this in their hands. You know what I mean? Let me see what I got here for cables. Oh, let's just try this. Might not be enough juice. I kind of highly doubt that. I highly doubt there's not enough juice in this because it's powering LEDs on tons of other boards and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this one here is just not working at all. This particular cable. Gonna be honest, guys, I'm not sure what's going on with this. I'll try one more thing. Do they have electricity in Canada? Sometimes. Sometimes we get a little lucky. Well, this one's giving it power. So this seems to be working, but it's still not typing. So unfortunately, it's powering the PCB, but not letting us type. I really don't know. Can you turn off the LEDs in the software? Yeah, let me boot up VIA, because I think they sent me this here. Let's boot up VIA, authorize. No, it doesn't even show up in VIA. So it's not even letting me authorize it, because it's not picking it up on the computer. Yeah, I did try pressing switches. Nothing's working. Let me see, is it showing up in QMK toolbox? No, it's not. try the other PCB. We could. No, because you can actually see this is just not getting enough power because there's LEDs not turning on. You know? Who cares if it works? We'll still type on it, Akari, but I do want to just see what's causing this issue right now. Let me just do something. I'm going to back out some of these screws here. Sounds stupid, I know, but just let me have my thought process. Is it the GST? It could be the cable. Maybe it is the cable. Maybe I try a different cable out. Maybe it's the actual cable itself. Bad cable, maybe. No, this one here's not. Barely powering this on. Okay, let's try swapping out the cable. I didn't realize the red cable until the orange cable showed up. Oh yeah, the red's really red. It's super, super red. Maybe this is just a bad cable. Nope. Still not powering on. I don't know, guys. Again, it's weird because this one here is fully fine. Like, plug in this guy, LEDs turn on, I can type. I don't know. Let me try one other thing. What if I just plug in that other daughter board? Not connect it to the... Actually, let me just see. Let me unplug. Let me unscrew this. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try one last thing, and if could be a dead LED, honestly. Could be something got damaged in transit for these guys, but I highly doubt that. On both PCBs sounds a little crazy. I mean, it could be this LED here is dead, causing the whole thing to not work, because now it's brighter. I don't know what's going on with this. I really don't know. Do you have a short cable? No. Here, I'll flip the cable because this is USB-C, because I know some people are probably going to say I should do that too. It's just kind of random, huh? When you plug it in, it's random how it powers. Let me go back to the other braided cable I have. Do you have a standard USB-C cable that comes in a keyboard box? I mean, I have lots of different cables we can try. Let me do one last thing. Let me try this. Let me try a standard, like, basic boy cable here. I'm gonna plug this into my hub. 1 second, guys. Not even powering it through the hub. So that's not working. Oh. No, but I'm gonna try one last thing here. I'm gonna unplug the hub. I don't know what that's plugged into. I'm just gonna plug this guy in. Oh, it's plugged into my Stream Deck. No, it's not getting power just from the standard USB. All right, well that's interesting, I guess. Quite the odd problem. Yeah. I really don't know. I really don't know if it's just like sucking up power or something, but plug in my Stream Deck now. Oh, I think I dislodged my camera connector. Hold on one second. Alright, well, let's just plug it in. We shall ignore this for now, but duly note it. Do you have a random third PCB that you can see if the daughter board's at full? That's a really good thing, too. I don't know. Let me just troubleshoot, guys. I'm just genuinely curious here, too. Genuinely very curious. I'm always a very curious guy when it comes to these things. I will get to the typing test, I pinky swear. Pinky swear it. Adam being helpful is not on the bingo card? Honestly, you're not wrong. I'll try this daughter board as well. Maybe it's just daughter board's not good. I'm always helpful, Alex. You're just not always receptive. I know Adam's trolling me right now, dude. Absolutely freaking trolling me. Nope. Could be a JST shorting somehow. It could be. Thing is, I don't know if they'd let me know, but is this a universal daughter board? Like, can I just use any old daughter board for this? Could be a curse. Adam cursed me. Again. Not the first time. Wouldn't be the first time Adam has cursed me. I'll try plugging it into this PCB and see if this turns on. Oh wait, this doesn't have a JST. Hold on a second. I'll try this one here. Let's just plug it into this and see if this turns on. I'm not sure. I'll have to check with the PCB designer. Yeah, I would double check, see if it's universal. Universal would solve. I think it's definitely a. Oh no, the daughter board's working fine. Nope, it's activated on this. Something to do with this particular board here. So the board is being weird. What I think might be happening, I think this is drawing way too much power somehow. Yeah, I think something's shorting on it. I don't know what. I'm just kind of going over all the diodes here. If I were you though, I would be definitely going over. I don't know if it's one of the switches being properly seated. I can't imagine that being the problem. Because the other PCB, which has no switches, isn't even powering on. You know what I mean? But it's okay. For now, what we're going to do is we're just going to screw this back in and we will troubleshoot PCBs afterwards. Simon built his fine. I understand that Simon built his fine, but I will say that it's not working here on 2 PCBs. I'll try my Windows computer later, but I mean, like, I also don't know if it's going to be, I mean, this is a good test as well, because what if someone uses an Apple computer? You know what I mean? Something to try, short the data input off the LEDs. How do I do that, Suzuki? I actually want to try that. Or do you guys want me to put switches on first and then try it? And did Future Funk or DMG 1? I mean, it's still valuable info. I'm going to check this out for sure. Yeah, I think this is very valuable information. Future Funk. All right, sick. Short the data input off the LEDs to GND, to ground. Okay, maybe we'll play around with that afterwards. There's a reset on the bottom, no physical button yet. You know, let me try resetting it. Where's the reset here? Let's plug this in one last time. This guy? Y'all coping? Who's coping? No, nothing happened. It's okay. We'll figure it out later. Let's put this back together for now. Not the end of the world. It's okay though. Maybe, I'm trying to think, maybe it is something to do with like just power draw. Maybe the Apple computer is just not like liking it for some reason, but Windows accepted it. I'm not sure, but very valuable info, I think. I would like to think so. Would I say this is a major problem? I think for now it is. But I don't think it's something that's groundbreaking. Like, I think this could probably be a rather simple fix of just getting the PCBs right. You know what I mean? If this doesn't work, my world is ended. I'm sorry about that, Adam. Appreciate the beta testing. Anytime, dude. Relatable. I'm really liking the classic decal. I mean, like, I really just like the fact that Youngcar built in this RGB kind of toggle. And I like that this just stays on, but you can also just turn that off too. So it's kind of cool that you have all these options. I really like that. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, Future Funk, right? That's what we decided on? Oh, this doesn't have the screws attached. Now, to find Future Funk. Future Funk, Future Funk. What did I have there? small case or a big case? I think I already see it. Is that Future Funk? No, that's not Future Funk. No, that's Sarek, huh? This thing gonna sound good? The consensus with DMG? The poll said DMG? Adam's trolling me, dude. No, I don't believe him. I do not believe that guy. Oh, now to find where Future Funk is. Oh, right there. Oh, it's on a board somewhere? Who remembers the last board I used Future Funk for? Does anyone remember? Future Funk. I really don't remember what I used it on. You threw it out because you love DMG so much. Oh, I see it. I know that's Dracula. What did I put it on? Windbreaker on this would be Dank. Which one's Windbreaker again? One sec, guys. Let me see. There's so many boards in here. You know, I really don't remember what board we stuck it on. Love Future Funk so much you gave DMG. I used a Arc 60 a long time ago. I was gonna say Spellbook might look nice. Honestly, we might just have to go with DMG. Because I might not have unpacked that board yet with Future Funk on it. I hate to say it, but we might have to go with DMG here. Yeah, it still might be in my my boxes. Unfortunately. We got cooked by the system? Maybe a little bit. Alright, I guess we're gonna use DMG. As unfortunate as that is to let Adam win. I don't have Honey Beige actually. I unfortunately do not have Honey Beige. Oh! Would you guys be down for this instead? I have a feeling this will look pretty dope on it. I will look for where I put my Future Funk. This is cubed. Wait, this might look actually really sick with this. Storage reveal, Alex? I have I'll show you, I'll take photos. I think this would look really nice. Because this purple really matches that and it could kind of flow into the board. Oh, cute. There's an artist in here too. This was sent over by someone very wonderful. Definitely putting this artist on. Yeah, is it gonna... Ooh, do we have to do some alignment on this? Hold on one sec. Do we have to do some? Is there some alignment needed? With the plate, we shall see. Let's just kind of uncrank everything here for 1 sec. If Adam were a dog, he'd be a Chihuahua. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think... I mean, this side's fine. This side is unfortunately catching on the inside here, but I'm not sure if it's an alignment issue. Sounds good, Suzuki. I'll take a look after this. Yeah, this is shifted too much. No, it doesn't look like warp. It just looks like the alignment's not 110% here. Yeah, this is too close. You can kind of hear it scratching. Yeah, wood's a tricky one. Wood's a tricky one to get right. I wonder if it's just the epoxy. I mean, there's no real place for this to move. Might be the plate. In what sense do you mean? The plate just needs to be adjusted? Yeah, I don't know. You know, I really don't feel like it's the case in this case. I kind of just feel like it's the alignment of the plate / PCB. Because there is some room on the right side. So we shall see. Sorry, this would probably be a little bit of a longer stream. I'm genuinely interested in wooden keyboards. I know they're super difficult to get right. So this is genuinely a lot of fun for me. Oh, there is some play with this that goes back and forth. Okay. So we might have to get this like right aligned. But yeah, there's like a very particular spot. However, I think that it still might be the PCB needs to have a wrong screw for this. Better alignment with the case itself. So there needs to be some better way to kind of help guide the plate in here. Let's just put one screw on for now. So that works fine. Okay, so it's the plate not aligning very well. Yep, so the moment we screw that down, hold on. We've kind of locked it in place there. Still a little bit tight towards the side, but usable now. However, still not completely happy with that. I think I got it. Okay, got it. But I will suggest to you that I think we need to get some way to better align the plate inside the case. It doesn't seem to be a case issue. It just seems to be an alignment issue. But let's screw everything in. You could also potentially just add some what's called of like the taco bumpers that the... I mean, yeah, even opening up a little bit more tolerance, because this is like genuinely super close to the edge. It works, it still like actuates and I don't hear anything, but you could also, for alignment of the plate so it doesn't shift around, include some sort of like taco bumper system, something like that, you know what I mean? That could really help. What else could you do? You could just add some sort of like AIO3 did on his boards, where he added some sort of sidewall gasket on the case. Holy cannoli, cubed is really the call after all? Dude, cubed kind of slaps on this, I think. Alright, I'm glad we got this though. Perfect. Let's continue putting this together. Do we do accent for this though? Maybe the black accent for funsies? Oof. Nah? Really? We'll probably have to tune the spacebar a smidge, but let's see what it sounds like without tuning. Oh. I think I see what it is. I think okay, there's a larger gap here towards the bottom on this side. Even on this side, like the gap's pretty different than the top and the bottom. I don't think that's a wood thing. I'm kind of just looking at it. I think that somehow the plate needs to just shift down a smidge. I don't think we can get it to shift down a smidge though. I'll let you obviously work through all the alignment stuff, but just as a precaution, I would say that I would really heavily look into the alignment. Let's put these. Oh yeah, it's touching the top. So it does need to shift down somehow. But it doesn't look like we can shift it down. Yeah, I would, Raffle, you know what I think the easiest solution is? Just open up the case a little bit more. Like, add some better tolerances around it. I don't think it's a warping issue at all. I just think it's a tolerance issue. It's just really tight. It does look good though. Yeah. It's weird because I feel like the PCB is kind of like this right now. I feel like the PCB is like that, and I can't get it to stay the way I want it to stay. And I don't know if maybe the grooves on the inside need to be better fitted for this, but it'll be a warping issue in the long run too with the expanding and shrinking. I mean, that could affect it in like a long-term sense for sure. But I think it's mainly, I would do two things. Increase tolerance and then add a better way to align the PCB plate combo. But you know what, I gotta say this, I really want this board to be like, to succeed. Out of all the wooden keyboards I've seen, I would say this, you know, I know this is a weird way of putting it, is the least problematic warping wise, and I don't really see any visible cracks, fractures. I don't see any visible warping that I can really see. I don't think it's a case warp because the case looks pretty straight. I think it's just really how the PCB plate combo is sitting. I think this has the nicest shape and shell out of any wooden keyboard that I've seen to date, which is really nice. So that is actually let's use the let's use this guy here. think you guys are right. Assembling, putting the top case on some pillars might help. Gravity will help you keeping the plate aligned. Yeah, I mean, there's also that for sure. Alternatively, I don't know if it's too late in the game for this. You could just do some sort of like silicone slip-on gasket where the gasket would stay, would be the aligning mechanism as well. Could do something like that. Jay, I'm really glad you're cozy, because you know what? You make my heart cozy, all right? Because you're here chilling with us today. Love you, dude. I hope everything's going your way today. And you're a joy. Love you, bro. Hope you're having the best of days. The purple is purdy. Yeah, I think this is a really nice combo. Dude, this high key looks fan-freaking-tastic. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Let me just tune the spacebar a smidge. I feel like it just needs a little smidge of a tune here. Let's just tune it with this syringe. It's sounding chunky. Oop. Hold on, that didn't go on nicely. Hello? Stab? So nice. Huh? Stabilizer, excuse me. Also, Raffle, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it, man. There we go. Ooh, my stomach's growling like crazy right now. All right, guys. I genuinely think this looks gorgeous. Like, this is so pretty. Wow. It is gorgeous. Yeah, I like I said, I really want to see this succeed. So just to go over everything one last time here, because I really like this board. It has some problems. Right now, I think we'll talk about the negative first. I think the alignment needs to be reworked for how the plate and PCB sit inside there. I think the tolerances of this particular case, we'll try the other case too quickly, but I think they just need to be opened up a bit, which again is not really a bad thing per se. Like this is obviously a prototype project. It does seem like the plate is sitting like this right now, and I don't know if that's just the inside alignment not working with us. I did try my hardest to kind of make this aligned, but it doesn't seem to want to align properly. I don't know if you guys can spot that. It's opened up more here, less here, and then more here, less here. So it just kind of looks like this whole plate combo just needs to be shifted, but it's not letting us shift it, which is fine for now. We can deal with it. It has a lot of good things going for it, though. Oh, and the PCB. Something's up with this PCB when it comes to... what's it called? The power or something going on with it that's not allowing us to turn this on the Mac. I'll double check on the Windows computer. I'm just not sure what's going on. Some positives for this board though, there's a lot. This is probably the first wooden board I've seen with push and feet, and I think that matters a lot in this case, because if you don't want to use these anymore, or maybe the adhesive's going, you're not going to damage the wood or the keyboard. It's not like metal where you can just kind of wipe it off and use some chemicals. This particular one has resin. There's one without resin, but I think this is a gorgeous keyboard. It does have some fun shapes to it too. Like as you guys can see by the light over here, it has a bit of a curve, and then it has a bit of a curve here in the back. So it's not just a box on wedge type thing. This has some character, in terms of its design. It even has a small little cherry lip. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a very small cherry lip. In terms of aesthetics on the top, bigger forehead and chin. I really like that in keyboards. I think it always makes it look classy. A little bit thicker on the side bezels over here, but still works fine. You can even see some of where these screw in. I don't know if you guys can catch that right over there. I think that's a nice touch on this particular board, but it is using threaded inserts, which is wonderful. The wood, again, they told me this was, what, a 6 or 7 month old case, and I didn't see any sort of warping, anything like that on this guy. So maybe we'll swap the internals here afterwards, but this is a promising project with some stuff I would personally really kind of look into and just kind of deep dive into it. But let's see what it sounds like. We're using Go Polar, I believe these are the yin switches. I don't know if these are yin or yang. And the carbon fiber plates. Those are some supple alphas, dude. GMK keycaps on this, and I did lube these switches. I had to go back and lube them. These are really early SWK ones, I believe. There's like barely any lube on them. I want to try a more toned down spacebar because SWK switches are allowed. This sounds real nice. There's like a almost not like it's a resonance, but it's a wooden resonance, which is unique. You don't really get that with boards, right? I want to try an Obscura because these are. I want it still to be long pole, but my thumb. Interesting. It sounds really good though. I gotta admit. A little bit more subtle here. I don't know if it matches the rest of these alphas. I think it kind of does. I really like this. It's loud. We're using long pole switches. But it really does like something special to the sound signature here, don't you think? It's weird. It kind of sounds wooden, right? It has a wooden feedback to it. That is interesting, dude. It's really expensive for the resin one. We're about to switch it into this case right now. Like, I'm literally about to do that. Genuinely impressed with the way this sounds. Now, this one here is expensive. This one here is going to be $380, which is also expensive, but, I mean, you know what? If they can nail this project and get all these little refinements done and whatever we want to call it, little or large refinements done, this is going to be sweet. No desk pad? Okay, here. No desk pad real quick. Real quick, no desk pad sound. Wood on wood action. There is still a little bit of a... Which might be the feet itself. Are the feet any... Oh yeah, this foot's not exactly straight. Okay, hold on one second. Better. We're good. It's not moving anymore. The classic TL's comparison. I mean, I'm impressed by this. I want to see it in that one there. I want to see if the epoxy sounds a little different than the the all wood one. What do you guys think? What do we think so far? I'm more sold on the aesthetics than the sound. I mean, the aesthetics are pretty top tier here. I think sound profile wise, so far, I like it. It definitely has a bit of a different sound profile than we're used to. It has, again, I think a bit more loud, bassy, boomy, mixed in with a smidge of, how can you word this? Smidge of wooden resonance.
Saker gifted a tier 1 sub to Mamega21.
Saker,
they have given
man,
120 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Not super fond of the switches, I think, but I like the wood resonance. I mean, that's totally fair too. Again, we'll probably do another build with this entirely. Oh, you know what's interesting? This side moves more than this side, up and down. It could be a plate thing where the plate was just not cut properly. See how this goes up and down a lot? I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me. And this side is pretty snug. Maybe that's what's causing it to not align properly. You can technically mix and match woods too, huh? Look at that. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Mixing and matching. I don't know if it's the plate or the case. That's a tough one to tell. I can't tell with just my... Oh, this looks classy even like this. A little hard to tell. Let's see how this alignment is on this one. It could be that something here didn't allow it to align. Yeah, we are changing plate menus. That's good to hear. Also, Raffle, when is the board going to be... I guess like you'd want to do a final iteration of it, but when do you guys plan on running this again? It slips my mind. We'll put the feed on this one here as well. It could be the epoxy. It very well could be. Again, we're kind of just going through this and trying to figure out everything. I'm being very thorough on this, by the way, guys. I'm being very thorough because wood is difficult to do. And I really want to make sure that Raffle and his team can, like, really nail this project because I want a wooden keyboard. Sometime next month, as you mentioned, there are final refinements we need to make. Yes, 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 yes. Love that. So sometime next month. I love the fact that you won't run it until the final I guess you're going to be doing final refinements first. Some people, they run things and then try to do final refinements and then never do, and I think it's more important to run it first. Or sorry, refine first and run it later. Feet in. Dude, this particular one, this acacia wood here is very classy looking. Now switch it out for wob. No, we'll just leave this one here in for now. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad with cubed in it. I'm not like opposed to having cubed in this. You know, the alignment here is way better. There is a different sound signature though, no? Ooh! I like this one way more than I like this one. I'm going to swap back to the other spacebar. I just want to see. The alphas sound fucking incredible in this one here, dude. Hold on one second. I know you guys want to hear no desk pad, but I need to do my little back and forths here as well. This sounds really good like this. What's going on with this particular spacebar here today? Dude.
Hey Alex, good evening. How's your day going?
It's going super good, Cube Dweeb. Thank you so much for a tier 2. How is your day going? Okay. This is really fucking nice. I am blown away that this is done like this. This is a nice keyboard. Front height's a little tall. I can feel it. A little tall. The cherry lip is definitely helping here though. It's a very small lip. Very, very small. You guys can kind of see. But honestly, like, I don't know what the cherry lip brings it down to. I don't have my measuring tape with me at the moment. Please use the wrist rest. Ruffle, nothing against wrist rests. I'm going to be very transparent. I do not like wrist rests at all. They hurt my wrists, and actually wrist rests are not really... You're not really supposed to leave wrist rests on your table and rest your wrists on them 24/7. It's just something that, like... It's just not ergonomically, like, proper. I don't know why wrist rests have been marketed in that sort of way. Some people do. Some people love them. Some people don't have any discomfort. For me, I have tons of discomfort with wrist rests. I've always been kind of an avid not wrist rest user. This sounds phenomenal. I like this more than the epoxy. The epoxy looks phenomenal, but it definitely gives more of a loud, thuddy, almost wooden sound profile out of it. It looks phenomenal though. Maybe you could just do swapping out the tops if you just want to do tops for this, because that would be super cool, and then you at least get the wooden bottom. Or, here's some food for thought as well. Well, actually, no, that was the whole thing. You could just do the resin top with the same type of wood and still get sort of that look. This is phenomenal, though. This is so nice. And you know what? With the keycaps in, it looks very classy as well. Funny how the epoxy sounds more like wood, but the wood doesn't. Yeah, dude, for real. A lot of nice things about this board. Again, once we get those final refinements in, I think this will be perfect. And this is, according to them, 6 to 7 months. And I don't see any warping. I see nothing. The alignment's better on this one, so maybe that does lead us to think that is the epoxy. I would still maybe consider just refining how this plate sits inside here still. Impressed. Very impressed. I would follow their Discord if you guys are interested. We'll do a round 2 of streaming for this because I really want to see what this sounds like with the proper gaskets, and I really want this to turn on. Right now we don't have a PCB that's fully functioning. I'm going to do some troubleshooting to the PCB after stream because I don't feel like boring you guys with me prodding around and not talking, but I'm very impressed with this. Very, very impressed. Handsome man, where's my compliment? Idiom, did you redeem? Did I miss a redeem? I got so into the keyboard, Idiom. Hold on, you know what? I might have been really into the keyboard, but you know what I'm really, really into? Oh, hold on, the Zoom didn't work. You, buddy. I hope you're having a fantastic day today, dude. The best of days. Truly. Love you, buddy. I hope everything's been going well. Hope life hasn't had too many curveballs. I apologize for all the kerfuffles. We'll be checking these out. That is okay, as long as you're willing to accept that you need to check them out. I mean, I think everyone here is going to be fine with understanding that this is a prototype build. Yeah, that's the only thing I would really... You can kind of see it even shifts around right now. Maybe it's because the wrong gaskets are being used, but even though it shifts, we should have some better way to make sure this doesn't happen. Again, even with the proper gaskets, you want alignment to be perfect. But genuinely, fantastic project. Very fantastic. It's like a 1 to 2 person passion project. Honestly, Raffle, I think you nailed it though. This is so close to being the perfect wooden board, and I think you have that one last step to go where it's just really just doing a few minor things, and this should be perfect. The carbon fiber plate sounds excellent in this. The no desk pad on this? Sure, give me 1 second. 1 second, I'll try out no desk pad with this. It's just, like I said, one final little... Sounds the same to me. Beautiful. Damn. How'd I mute myself? Anyways, I said genuinely it sounds really good. Oh, maybe when I flipped over the desk pad. For 380-ish, this is nice. I mean, you don't really see wooden keyboard projects too often, so it's nice to see that one actually came together well. And I say this with so much respect to everyone else who's tried doing wooden keyboards. I just have never had a good experience with wooden keyboards. So far, this is the best. If this had a working PCB, this would hands down be something I'm using like every single day right now for the next like week. Fantastic. I really want to see the last step being taken and then this just popping off doing super well. So this is thermally modded wood, Zwabi. So I don't know if that classifies as stabilized. I'm not the expert in this kind of stuff, but I mean, a thinner side bezel would be nice, but I'm not mad at this having a thicker side bezel. Dude, it's giving me the chills right now. Someone wanted to hear this keyboard? I will show you this keyboard. There's no foam in this at all. I need to tune my stabs up on this a little better. Yeah, dude, the curve on the back of this wooden keyboard just makes it super classy looking. The classic TKL needs Nautilus? Nah. We could push it, but it may end up with... I mean, Ruffle, I think the side bezels are fine for what this is. I also don't think it would be the best idea to do a wooden keyboard with thinner side bezels. So I would probably not. I would want to keep this like... you know, as close to what you have it as possible shape-wise. So nice. Chevy, thank you so much for this year one.
Hope you had a great day.
Is there a reason for the big top bezel? You know, there probably isn't a huge reason because they probably could have made it just as thin, but I kind of vibe with the look of the thicker bezel on the top. I am a big supporter of thicker foreheads, bro. Like, even the classic TKL has a thicker forehead. You know what I mean? And for me, thick foreheads are just like, they're in, bro. I think I do get to keep this, right? I'm not too positive. I'm going to be giving away one of these units. Or both. Who knows?
I want to make sure they're working. A tier 1
both of them
sub
right
to
now don't work. Because there's no working PCBs. So if we are 100% allowed to keep them, we'll probably give away them. You guys know me, I give away basically everything that we have, so. My board is the same. I like tall foreheads. Tall foreheads are nice on keyboards. But I do want to see this hit that last mile, bro. Would love to have the resin one. We'll figure out some stuff. I don't know if I get to keep both or one or... I don't know yet. I didn't even know 2 were coming, honestly. I, for some reason, thought it was just 1. Exciting keyboard stream today. Thank you, Keep Dweeb. Appreciate it, dude. All right, let me clean up my desk. And we'll do... What are we doing for... Canadian fast food tier list. All right, I'll do it. How do we do this again? Wait, it's already... How do I click into this? Why can't I click this? Go to template? Oh, here. Okay, never mind. Weird. I don't think I've had to do that before. Wait, this sounds fun and chaotic. We do tier lists now once a stream. I don't know why this happened and why we started, but you know what? I'm here for it. Fun stream. I hope everyone had fun today. All right. I'm going to get this ready right now, guys. All right. Is this 2 for 1 pizza or 20? I don't know. What's this? 2 for 1 pizza? I can't see this. It is 2 for 1. So nice. Thank you, Keep Dweeb. Appreciate you. So 2 for 1 pizza is solid. I'm gonna go. It's okay. Like, I don't go crazy for this. I've had this a lot when I was younger. Arby's, dude. If you find an Arby's is just okay as well. I'm not like the biggest Arby's fan, but also good luck finding one. So. This is something I'm going to tell you guys right now. I really don't know how I feel about A&W lately. Because I would say about 2 or 3 years ago, A&W slapped. And I don't know what is with A&W over the last like year or two. But if you go to certain A&Ws, everything is, including with condiments, because I've had it with condiments as well, A&W is dry as fuck and really depends on where you go. I'm going to go with... I don't like this, don't like it, it's okay, like it type thing. I'm going to go with D tier right now. Because truly... You know, we'll stick with C tier because maybe the root beer is holding this up. But this is just not really my thing anymore. They just need to figure out what's going on here. This is fucking S tier. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone who fucking disagrees with me, I'm sorry. S tier, bro. Burger King all the way, dude. Don't care what anyone says. Burger Priest is just okay as well. Actually, it's a little better than A&W. I like it. It's good. It's just expensive. Bro, I thought I was alone on this? No, dude. You can't. No one can sit here and legitimately tell me that they don't like Burger King. Burger King fries are delicious. Listen, it's a nostalgia thing. Maybe I grew up with Burger King because I know I did, and maybe that's changing my perspective here, but Burrito Boy? Is it Burrito Boys? What is this? I fucking can't read any of this stuff. I think this is Burrito Boys, right? I have tried this. This is B. It's pretty good. It's okay. Actually, it's just okay. I've had better burritos from better places. I've never had Chipotle. God, dude. They make everything so... Coffee culture? Oh, never had this. Dude. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Country style holds a special place in my heart. They do. You rarely find these things too. Domino's, it's just okay. It's just okay, dude. Fat Bastard Burrito, I've had it. It's just okay. I've had better burritos. Firehouse Subs. I didn't even know they had these here. Five Guys? Maybe I'm alone on this, but I love Five Guys. Price aside, Five Guys tastes really good. I like the condiments that they use. Like, you can get green peppers, tons of fun stuff on this stuff, and you can put as much as you want. I love it. I think Five Guys is really good, dude. I will go Five Guys over Burger Paste, for example. It's just, it's good. To me, it's delicious. Their fries are delicious. I've never had Gino's Pizza before. This is Osmos. Osmos is, it's shawarma. I like shawarma a lot. It's just the best shawarma I've had. It's just okay. I'll still eat it. This is absolute fucking, this is above Burger King in my opinion. Hold on, we need to give this a God tier. I'd row above. This is God tier, dude. Listen, Harvey's, for anyone who hasn't had Harvey's who isn't a Canadian, I fucking feel for you, dude. Harvey's is the best burger I've ever had in my entire life. Hero's shit. Hero is overpriced. Their burgers are a mixed bag. It's just not that good. Jimmy the Greek. Bro, I had this when I was like little. I don't remember how this tastes. Can I just do this one here last? I'm doing this last, dude. KFC. Sorry, guys. Sorry. KFC's not it. I've never had Lizzie's yet. I don't know what Lizzie's tastes like. Oh, Little C's is fucking God tier, bro. I don't care. Where's Angel? I need to get Angel here, dude. Little C's on top, dude. It's legitimately... Well, I need to call Angel real quick. Hold on one second, guys. I don't know if he'll answer. What's up, baby boy? I'm on stream right now. Look what I just put on top of this tier list, bro. Oh, he froze.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on.
Little Caesars at God tier?
You better believe it, dude.
Oh my God. Hey, you know what's crazy? Can chat hear me?
Chat can hear you, yeah.
Hey, you can't even time me out right now. I'm gonna suck the shit out of you, Alex.
I gotta go. Talk to you later, Angel. Oh my God, dude. Dude, he did that funny little laugh afterwards, too. Oh, my man, dude. What do we got next? Mary Brown's? Is this American? Don't time me out. I love you, Angel. I won't. Is this American or Canadian? It's Canadian? Fuck, I actually really like Mary Brown's. I'm going to give this a love it. They don't have many locations. Truly, though, like, this is one of the better fried chicken I've had. It started in... Oh, really? It started in the East Coast? Yeah, that's easily, like, it's good. I love this. This is probably one of the better fried chicken places that I've had. And their biscuits, I guess depending when you get them, they're really good biscuits, dude. McDonald's. Do you guys know that I had my first McDonald's burger, like, 2 or 3 years ago? I've never had a McDonald's burger prior to that. Do you guys know that? I don't know where to rank this. I really don't. How? Wait, I grew up on Burger King. I'm gonna put this on a like it because I like their fries. I think their chicken nuggets suck lately, and I think their burgers are okay. But I do like it. Like, I genuinely don't mind eating at McDonald's. It's not that bad. Mr. Greek, don't like it. I think Mr. Greek sucks. Mr. Sub, bro, there's not even a Mr. Sub in existence anymore. I loved Mr. Sub though. I like that one there. I've never had Mucho Burrito. Oh, I've never had this place. I've seen it, but I've never had it. Yo, Papa John's is actually pretty good, bro. I'm giving that a B. How the hell did Little Caesars receive God tier? Because Little Caesars, you had to grow up. You had to grow up on the $5 takeouts on Little C's. Little C's kind of hits, dude. The hot and readies. The crazy bread does go kind of crazy too. Little C's taste like cardboard, and I grew up on that. Listen, bro, not all of us could afford the other pizzas. So for me, Little Caesars, it hit, bro. It hit. And mine didn't taste like cardboard. Pita Pit, never had. Pizza Hut, fucking F tier. Don't care what anyone says. Pizza Nova, Pizza Nova is okay. Actually, I'm gonna give that just an okay. Fucking trash. Pizzaville, meh. Popeyes, lately, Popeyes has not been fucking hitting, dude. I don't really care for Popeyes anymore. It's just not hitting. I've never had this place. I see it. Quiznos. Is there even Quiznos around anymore? This was also delicious, but I don't think they exist. Second cup's dumb. Don't go here. I'm not a poutine guy, so I don't really go to poutine places. Starbucks, terrible. I'm gonna go just don't like it. It's not that I hate it. I just don't like it. Ah, oh, dude. I have a love-hate relationship with Subway, bro. Apparently there's still some Quiznos around? Really? When I was younger and training for a marathon, I'd run to Little Caesars and buy $5 hot and ready, eat it, and then run home. I love that for you, Lane. Subway pizzas. This list makes no sense. Beer. What do you mean? This is perfect. Subway's... You know, for me, what really makes me not like Subway is the fact that it's so fucking expensive. I went to Subway 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I ordered a sub. And I ordered one 6-inch sub for me, 6-inch sub for my girlfriend. It came out to, with taxes, $19.56. $19.56 for 2 6-inch subs. It just, to me, like, it's just such a turnoff paying these prices for, like, what's essentially, like, low tier, like, not even a foot long, bro. I'm gonna go with don't like it, because just the pricing on it's stupid as fuck. Banh mi's are good, but banh mi's, bro, in Toronto have gotten hella expensive too. So don't you? That's another topic. Guys, I hate to say this. First of all, there's not many Taco Bells in Toronto. Second of all, the last time I had Taco Bell was when I was a little kid. I don't remember what Taco Bell tastes like, so I'm gonna go with never tried it. This is like Canadian, so it's not $2. I never had this. Teriyaki is another one that I think is... Teriyaki is basically like Asian-inspired dishes, but it's just alright. I don't really care for it. Thai Express is the same thing. Hold on, let me make a new one. Wendy's goes to love it. I love Wendy's. Dude, Tim Hortons belongs in cursed. Listen, Tim Hortons is trash, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Tim Hortons has one okay item on the menu, and that is their iced cappuccinos. And that even depends on who makes it that day. Tim Hortons, legitimately, fucking garbage tier. It is like, I would rather spend the money on a frozen pizza, and I think I would be more happy. And frozen pizzas are fucking, they hit, bro. Frozen pizzas hit. Timmy's went from being goated a long time ago to being dude, they're terrible. I don't think anything on the menu is good. I actually had, like, we were out one day and everyone was getting coffee and everyone wanted Tim Hortons. And I was like, fuck it, I'll try something at Tim Hortons. Legitimately, it was just, like, it was a drink and I got, like, a donut. The donut was trash. It was, like, stale. And this was like start of the day. And then the drink is just so sugar filled. It's just not good, dude. Their bagels don't even taste good anymore. Anyways, enough ranting about Tim Hortons. Alright, guys. What a great stream we had today. Really appreciate it. You guys tuning in today. Guys, I don't like Jollibees. I don't like it. It's not for me, man. Their chicken didn't hit for me. I'm gonna give it's an okay, because the pasta, like the pasta, whatever it was, the spaghetti, that was okay. I haven't had that mango thing that everyone, or whatever it is. The chicken didn't hit, bro. Get the chonkless, bro. Leave me alone. Alex, I would have bought you a Taco Bell in Morgantown if I knew you didn't have it. Was there a Taco Bell there? I'm with Alex. I don't like Jollibee's either. It's crispy, but it's not as tasty as the rest of the fried chicken. Like, it's crispy, yes. It's just not, like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, it's no different than how much I think KFC is, like, just okay. And I think this is just a little bit above KFC. But, like, for me, it doesn't hit, man. It just doesn't hit, dude. I've tried it twice total. And it was just, I don't even know their prices these days, but I might have to unsub. Elquan, I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know, man. It just wasn't my thing, dude. Sorry. The gravy and rice, if you didn't, it's not the same experience as flavors from the gravy. Insty, I did not eat it like that. But you know what, Insty? If I see one, I will eat it like that. And I will come back to this list. I'll bookmark this list. And I will re-rank this list, okay? It's no longer Philippines certified. Dude, to be honest, even individual branches of all these places can differ. That's very true too. I will deliver you Jollibees just for you to try it. Maybe we do it on stream. Maybe we can have like a Jollibees day or something where I can reassess my Jollibee mehness. Okay? How do I... Leave me alone, Elquan. I mean, it's not F tier. It's better than KFC in my opinion. And this is honestly better than Popeyes lately, so. Do I need to include Jollibee with my commission, Alex? Maybe. Dude, I think my list is pretty solid though. Little C's up top, Harvey's up top. Burger King at that S tier, baby. A lot of Pinoy fans. Dude, we have a lot of people from the Philippines who watch. Did you know in the Philippines, do you know the keyboard scene is like hella hot there? You guys would be surprised. Because like, I always think that like, you know, I don't actually even know what's the population of the Philippines. Philippines population. Oh shit, that's actually way more than I thought. TGL is huge. C is popping. Dude, C is hugely popping, dude. But yeah, there is a huge keyboard scene in the Philippines. You would be surprised. You would be very, very surprised. Damn, I did not know that it was like that, you know what I mean? They have the biggest effing meetup with like 2K people. Damn. I know they had a big meetup, but like, damn. The largest foreigner group and none of it are Pinoys. Really? Just got here. Subway and Thai Express are in D is a hot take. We explained my thought process with Subway. Subway, the prices just aren't it anymore. I don't like. I do enjoy the sandwich that I get from Subway, but like I am sick and tired of paying like $9.50 to $10 for my fucking sandwich. And then Thai Express is just all right. I mean, I only find them in the malls, and like they're just okay. But you'd be surprised. Alex has a lot of Pinoys. Dude, I am very well aware. I know how many people from like Philippines watch, and I love people from the Philippines, dude. But like, I just listen. My relationship with Jollibee is in the middle. You know what I mean? It's different. That's it. Imagine paying $10 for turkey wheat on mayo. Yo, Insty, why do you like attack Angel like that? That's crazy, Insty. Angel didn't even do nothing. He's not even here right now. Always. Oh man, turkey wheat on mayo. Holy shit. That's Angel's order from Subway. He caught it? Damn. Alright guys. I am going to go replace this cable for my camera. And call it a night here. I didn't even realize we hit 3 hours on this stream. This is a great stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys... No, not tomorrow. I'll see you guys Friday. Seriously, a lot of fun today, guys. I really want to stress, though, I want to see this board do well. If they let us keep something like this, one of the two or even both, we'll give away one of these boards or both. Who knows? I'm just genuinely excited that we got to get a good wooden keyboard in for once. Obviously, a little bit, it's not 100% all the way there, almost there. Like I said, one large step, and then that's it. There's no like mile you need to run for this. This is 95% of the way there. Just some minor refinements. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's go find someone to raid, shall we? I appreciate your working through it. Let's talk after stream for sure, for sure. Who is streaming? Let's go rate Kimlin win. She's building a Kohaku, and she's almost done. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Love you guys. Take care. I will talk to you guys Friday. Let's rate other streamer Alex. There's another Alex? Oh, I don't see anyone. Bye, everybody. See you guys very soon. And good night, everyone. See ya. Bye-bye.